What's up? What is good? Making sure I have my volume lowered. We here with something new. This is people share their deepest secret anonymously. Uh, I'm not really a man of secrets. I don't really have much to say, but I will be revealing secrets of myself at the start of these, I guess. Just because everybody else is doing it apparently, so. Maybe part two, I might remember something to tell y'all. I don't got nothing for right now, at least. But let's get it. Now, I did watch a couple of these, and by a couple, like I watch other people react to it, just so I can get like a feel of what the fuck is going on with these videos. So yeah, but we already know all this.
My secret is about my mother, who is about 75 years old now. A few years back, she started showing signs of memory loss, dementia, suspected to have Alzheimer's disease.
Okay.
And it's kind of been painful watching her kind of slowly slipping away over the last few years. She's still relatively coherent, can have a conversation to some extent with her, but it's not going very well now, and it's only going to get worse going forward. And something I don't tell her and don't tell really anyone else is that for her own sake and also for the sake of those around her, sometimes I wish she would kind of just pass away in her sleep or some other quick and painless way relatively soon, instead of having to endure kind of the slow.
No cap, I ain't gonna lie, I feel for this man right now. I ain't even gonna cap. I knew listen, I'm sorry. I didn't know we was starting off this fucking sad, alright? Cause this man got my eyes watering. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love my mother. If you don't love your mother, something's wrong with you. You know what I mean? That's just something's just wrong with you. I feel him. Cause I wouldn't want to watch my mom go through this shit neither. So it's like, and you know what I mean? I feel for the people who, like this man right here, who has to watch, you know what I mean? They mom go through shit like this. You know what I mean? It's fucking sad. I ain't gonna lie. That shit got my eyes watering. That shit sad.
Fade of this illness that she's got. It would be impossible for her to actively choose an early death or a quick death. But on some level, I think she even knows that it would be better for her and also, you know, a little easier on the folks around her. So it's not easy to say it, and I don't like thinking it at times, but sometimes I wish my mom would just go ahead and peacefully pass away soon rather than hanging on and lasting too long, too many years into the future.
I feel him. That shit was sad as fuck. I'm not even gonna cap. God damn. That shit was sad as fuck. Why am I recording this today? Why am I trying to make y'all sad today? I thought this was gonna be a happy video. This man comes over here and just drops like the saddest shit of all time. It's like, I ain't gonna lie. That's where if you really want to hit me where it hurts, bro, just give me like something like this, like about some like a mom story type shit, or like an animal. Bro, that shit will have me crying faster than a goddamn baby who shat his fucking pants.
My secret is I love my dad more than my mom, and even though my dad wasn't available for me growing
Wow.
up, him coming back into my life a couple years ago has meant much more than spending my whole childhood with my mother. Even though
Wow.
she did provide a lot economically, but she was never there emotionally, and
Bro, no, hold on. I don't know how to feel about that one. You know what I mean? I don't know how to feel about that one. If she was there for you, like, financially, you're the reason why you got clothes on your back right now. You're what? I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of ungrateful. That's kind of ungrateful. As somebody who's kind of experiencing her situation right now, that's kind of ungrateful. I ain't gonna cap. Like, that's some ungrateful ass shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you keep walking. You keep walking.
So I have an entire extended family, including a father, grandparents and a set of twin brothers
Okay.
who live in New Mexico. And never have I met them or really have any idea who they are or anything about them. And I don't know, I wonder if they maybe even know that I exist. But yeah.
That's what? That's wild.
So I have a crazy secret.
Nah, hold on. I'ma just keep this like this. I'ma wait till she turn around, low key. Hold up. We out here, Eddie Sire corporations and shit. Somebody might, I mean, I don't know how old this video is, because I just clicked on it. Hopefully she found whoever she, I mean, or hopefully they seen the video and they're like, yo, oh shit. Like, she looked just like us type shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's, being separated from, like, family.
So I have a crazy
That's
secret.
crazy.
I found out after 18 years of living, I'm adopted.
Whoa!
So I found out after 18 years, my dad told me, Brandon, you have a sister. And so I started on Instagram and I tried to search for her. They didn't know where she was. None of my parents knew where she was, but I knew I had a sister. So I finally found her on Instagram, and so I DM'd her and I was like, hey, I need to talk. And then her boyfriend DM'd me and said, like, off.
My boyfriend DM'd him and said that.
This is her, by the way.
My boyfriend DM'd him and said don't message my girlfriend.
Don't mess with my girlfriend.
What the fuck? Yo, that's wild as fuck. Like, I used to make jokes about that, but like now, as I got older, I realized like that shit ain't no joke. Like 9 out of 10. Like, adoption is useful, but like sometimes the kids get put in houses where there's like 10 other kids. You know what I mean? And then like 9 out of 10, the parents probably have favorites. It's like, I mean, I know how dark shit can really get in this world. Just like this shit gets darker than my room. Keep it on. This world is darker than my room. You know what I mean? It's cold ass world out here. That's wild as fuck that he found his sister though. About to get his ass beat by her boyfriend, but shit.
He liked all of my Instagram pictures.
Oh,
like,
no, yeah.
Messaged me at like 11 o'clock at night saying I need to call you. I had no idea who he was. Like,
He felt threatened.
it was very random.
But in my head, I was like, I'm about to meet my sister.
And I didn't even know that I had any siblings. I
Fuck
like,
it.
had no idea. I knew I was adopted, but didn't know I had any siblings.
So I knew I was adopted, but I didn't know I had a sister. So we found out that we were related in San Diego. And so we
Yeah.
met at a Starbucks.
I met
over
my
coffee.
long lost brother at Starbucks. It was
Hey, I met my girlfriend for the first time at Starbucks. shit, hey yo, shout out Starbucks, low key.
super cool.
So this is us. We met at Starbucks.
We met at Starbucks. Yeah.
And
It's like our third.
Yo, no, I will recreate this video with my girlfriend, just because they're talking how they met us. Yo, I will recreate this fucking video with my girlfriend.
this is our third time ever hanging out. We're here at Balboa Park.
Kind of crazy.
And it is crazy.
Very crazy.
It is crazy. So
Yeah.
should we high five or?
Sibling
Yeah,
high five.
I mean,
Siblings.
siblings usually hug, but I mean,
So when I was a kid, from like 5 to 15, I truly and honestly believed that if I thought and willed it hard enough, I could turn myself into another animal.
oh no, she said another. She said another. Did she turn into an animal before? Because you don't just say, oh yeah, I can turn myself into another. You'll just say, oh yeah, I can turn myself into an animal. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
And so like I would lay there in my bed, my parents would think I'd still be sleeping in like what I thought was a cat position. And I'm like, if I just think it hard enough and imagine myself like growing a tail, growing ears, like transforming, then I would legitimately suddenly open my eyes and be
I was gonna make a joke, but I can't afford to get canceled. I'm fucking, I don't care, it's my channel. I was gonna say shit, you can't imagine yourself growing some hair neither.
my goal was, you know, like a tiger cub. That was big. But I think looking back on it as a kid, that was kind of my escape from
She was gonna be a
everything that was going on in
Siamese
my
cat.
home environment. I was like, if I can just turn into a tiger and escape, my life would be perfect. So I don't think
I'm
I've ever
sorry.
shared that with anyone because it's kind of silly, but also like, I don't know. Wouldn't everybody want to be able to shapeshift into animals? Or maybe that's just me.
Do you still do that sometimes or no?
I mean, maybe the fact that the entire week I was wearing different animal costumes for Halloween speaks to the fact that
So she was a furry. She's a furry. But I ain't gonna lie, she got a Dungeons and Dragons shirt on. I never played it, but that shirt low-key kind of fire.
that desire's still there. But no, I don't try and transform
Dungeons and Dragons
anymore.
coming to the channel?
At least not that way.
You're supposed to keep
My
your...
secret is I used my last year's tuition to travel the world, and I never told my mom. She thought I was in college the whole entire time. I did graduate, but instead of taking 4 years, I took 5 years, and I told her that it was because I had a master's program.
No, she wild.
So I last talked to my mom when I was 12.
This is all a joke. I do not know that young lady that just said that. She was probably getting her fucking legs, her ankles bent behind her head by motherfucking Francis. That's a white guy. Motherfucking Pablo, because she said she was traveling the world. That's a Mexican bull. I'm going to just say Eddie, not because of me, but like that's damn near everybody in my family is called that. So that's probably some Hispanic somewhere named Eddie. That's not related to me. Yeah, I mean, she was out here. She was even letting motherfucking Pierre. She was letting Pierre hit. He was going oi in the pussy.
And I wonder if she is still alive.
Wait, hold on.
Whether or
What?
not she would recognize me.
Wait, hold on. What?
So I last talked to my mom when I was 12.
Damn.
And I wonder if she is still alive. Whether or not she would recognize me. I'm 32 now.
Why did you not talk to your mom though? I mean, I don't
My
know.
secret is I've been single for 5 years. I'm going to be 30 soon,
Damn.
and I'm scared that I will never find somebody.
Damn.
My secret is my brother is my best friend in the
I mean, if she would have turned around, we could have probably like, maybe she's too clingy. That's the only thing I can assume. Like, maybe she's just too clingy of a person, and she's just like, I mean, like the crazy type.
whole world.
Okay.
Why is that a secret?
Yeah.
Just because I don't think I've ever told him, but
Oh,
I
okay.
really think that he's the best person ever.
Family goals.
My secrets are never really secrets because I'm always willing to share if I think it'll help another. I was born under a tree in a desert. There were no others except for my mother and my father. My mother was very brave. My father too. And then there were 3. I've always had gratitude for the trees. 3.5 years ago, I stood at this tree. I was 9 months pregnant.
What?
I didn't know at the time, but the baby in my belly had already deceased.
Oh damn.
Passed
R.I.P.
on during the photo shoot.
R.I.P.
I have pictures.
Dead ass. We gonna take a slight mini moment of silence, cause I ain't gonna lie, that's sad as fuck. I was out here making mental jokes in my head, calling her like the Lorax and shit, cause I was gonna say she out here talking to the trees. She fucking speaks for the trees. Damn. Alright. Alright, we R.I.P. the little baby. I mean, not the rapper, but like, I mean, yeah, that's sad. I mean, a child, he didn't even get a chance to be in this world. He could have probably been like the next, like, he could have probably been the baby to bring everybody together. My question, what the fuck is that on her neck now? Cause that also been throwing me off. Is she turning into a tree herself?
At this tree and all over this park, decked in white, beautiful, graceful, hopeful. The stillbirth was very compassionate.
This is.
I did it at home by myself. I asked my partner to leave the room. I would break up with him 2 weeks later.
Damn.
I've rarely told anybody, but as I pushed that baby out, I got clarity that I would leave him. And I did. But as I root my feet to the earth, as I hug this tree, my heart is full. I know that this life is divinely led. And that baby that I buried under a beautiful olive tree, she was an angel, a spirit too high for these realms. And me, born 40 years ago, I was born to love the trees.
What the? She's 40? I mean, you can't tell because she didn't turn around, but...
And my senses and openness, the possibility. I may or may not have those screaming children you might hear in the background of my own.
Hey, yo, yo, are me and this lady like in sync? 'Cause I was just in my head, I was dead ass like, yo, tell them kids to shut up.
But my sense is, and something I've never told anybody, is that I have a responsibility to mother the earth. We're all put here for a reason or a season. And sometimes our lifetimes are short.
A reason or a season.
Gratitude. 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 That is why I still smile and laugh.
Bruh, I want to feel sympathy for her, but she's just like, she's just rambling at this point to me, bro. Like, she's just going on. Like, yeah, I feel bad you lost a child, but I feel like this is like she's just freestyling a poem at this point. Cause what the hell did the kids in the background have to do if you was confessing a secret? You're just going on now at this point. I'm out. Everybody stay safe, man. Yo, she. It's hard to feel sympathy when people just rambling. I'm sorry.